Hi, welcome to episode 1, I guess. And I want to start by doing this podcast kasi marami nang nagre-request. Marami nang nagtatanong sa akin if I have a separate channel where I talk about the different thoughts. Basically, merong nagandahan sa mga thoughts ko online and it's really nice to be validated like that. And so here I am. Again, kagaya nga ng sinasabi ko, hindi ko talaga alam kung tama ba 'tong ginagawa ko or if this is the right thing. But who knows if this is the right thing, 'di ba? Kaya imbes na mag-overthink ako, gagawin ko na lang, 'di ba? For episode 1, guys, for this our pilot episode, I wanna talk about why, kagaya ng nakalagay sa title, why everyone is performative nowadays. And essentially, how do we overcome it as someone na performative din? Okay. Siguro, but what I mean by everyone here is actually me lang. Pinaproject ko lang, guys. Nakakapagod from these days. Kasi, as I grow older, yung tolerance ko with performing, with faking, and with pretending na okay lang ako has become so low. So, dami ng mga pinagdadaanan ko sa buhay and the responsibilities on top of that. Tapos, chine-chase ko pa yung mga dreams ko. Parang yung threshold ko or yung tolerance ko with performance, pretending and faking things, parang bumababa siya. And nakakatakot siya, guys. Kasi number one, as a people pleaser, parang yung image ko na gusto ko palagi is everything is fine. Yung parang inuuna ko yung what other people would think about me rather than what I truly feel. Parang I see it as selfishness, kumbaga. Alam mo yun, as a people pleaser kasi, when you try to defend yourself, parang you're not being yourself. Gets mo ba? Like parang, if inuuna ko yung sarili ko, selfish ako. Kasi people pleaser ka, nasanay ka na ikaw yung nagbibigay palagi and you don't regard yourself na kailangan ganito ka. Medyo lumayo na tayo sa topic, no? Pero, I want to talk about, like, performative. Ang pagiging performative is directly linked siya sa pagiging people pleaser natin. No? And I know this is not just a me problem. Alam ko, if you're watching this, you are struggling with this as well. At kahit hindi mo pa na-realize, I know soon you will, manonotice mo yan sa sarili mo. Ako na-notice ko yan when I try to make other people comfortable rather than myself. Na-notice ko yan when I try to avoid difficult conversations. Kasi nga, I wanted to keep the peace and ayokong magagalit sila kasi usually kasi sa life ko minsan may mga tao talaga na if you stand up for yourself, nagagalit sila and they would be passive-aggressive with you. And ayoko nang ganun. Before. Pero ngayon okay lang kasi wala naman akong mapapala sa'yo eh. Diba? Like, parang na-overcome ko na din siya. Kasi nga, when you grow older, yung tolerance mo sa mga ganyan-ganyan is wala na. Parang hindi na siya worth it, kumbaga. And yung downside niyan, guys, is mawawalan ka din ng mga friends. Yung mga fake friends mo dati na sumasama lang sa'yo kasi nga kaya ka nilang kontrolin, mawawala sila. And it's painful too, 'di ba? Kahit yung mga toxic friends natin, minsan, kapag nawala sila sa buhay mo, it's still a loss. And you have to deal with it, kumbaga. And so yun lang, parang napansin ko na lahat tayo, we try to perform to be nice, we try to perform to be happy, we try to perform na we have all these things figured out. As a content creator myself na sa nursing community, I find this very hard kasi sa totoo lang, hindi ko talaga alam kung ano yung direction na tinataha ko. Pero people see me as someone na ang galing-galing, like Nurse Wrestling, galing-galing mo, you're so inspiring. You're so this, you're so serious, you're so very advocate. Yeah, I am. Pero there's also a part of me na clueless, balahura, impulsive, ganun. At I get really insecure kapag napo-point out yun ng ibang tao or nakikita nila na, ay, hindi ka pala super serious na tao. Like, you're not that deep din pala. Like, alam mo yung facade ko minsan sa online na parang ang deep. Kagaya nito, nagpo-podcast ako. Anyway, like, nagpo-podcast ako about maging performative. So, parang, hello, like, so, unfair naman kung sabihin kong it's just a facade. It's probably a part of me. Like, madami akong layers, guys. I do believe that all of us has so many layers as a human being. There's your funny side, there's a reflective side, there's a serious side, there's a protector side. Don't believe na human beings are one-dimensional people. I believe we are all multidimensional. Pero it depends, depende na lang yan sa tao if he will dig deeper to his psyche para maintindihan niya yung sarili niya. Yun siguro naniniwala ko. Not everyone is reflective. Hindi lahat ng tao are willing to go through the pain of self-reflection. Kasi sobrang, aside sa boring siya guys, it's super painful. Yung marirealize mo na yung mga ginagawa mo day to day is just rooted out of fear or out of habit or out of gusto ako mahalin na ibang tao. And it's such a liberating and at the same time, masakit siya na reality na, hala no, minsan pala may mga ginagawa ko sa buhay na ginagawa ko lang siya para magustuhan ako ng ibang tao. And I experienced that firsthand. And that's why nasabi ko na lahat tayo performative kasi kapag hindi ka aware sa mga ginagawa mo sa life, manonotice mo talaga na everything we do in this life is just to perform a certain way or to become someone na respected or someone na makikita nila, ay, he figured everything's out, ay, magaling yan, ay, magaling si ganito, ganyan. Pero I believe like all of us, including myself, lahat tayo, we don't know what's going on. Like ngayon nga, ang taas-taas na ng bilihin ng mga gasolina. Ang taas-taas na ng mga wars. There's like uncertainty everywhere. Pero parang nagpe-pretend pa rin tayo that everything's gonna be fine. Like even our government doesn't know what to do. Even the world, yung may control lang dito is yung mga taong gahaman. And there's so many things we cannot control in this world. But yet sometimes we pretend na we do. Diba? Pero again, we do actually. Tama naman, we do. May mga bagay tayong nakokontrol like our reactions, the way we see the world, yung mga positive thoughts natin, yung mga bagay na gusto nating pagtuunan ng pansin, that's within our control. Pero hindi na natin makokontrol yung mga wars, yung pagtaas ng gasolina, yung reaction ng ibang tao or their actions. We cannot control that. And happy naman ako na ngayon, alam ko na yan and I don't try to beg or like to try to change other people or control them. Kasi I know then when I try to control people, it's not love or it's not willingness. It's control. Diba? So, yun lang. Dami ko nang sinasabi. Anyway, yeah. So, paano ba natin ma-battle out yung pagiging performative na to? Number one, I think is self-awareness. Like, kailangan natin na magkaroon ng oras araw-araw to reflect on our actions and where we are in our journey. Self-awareness is very important, guys, kasi once you know who you are and once you know what your actions are motivated, magigets mo na, ay, napaka-performative ko palang tao. But that is not something to be sad about. Yeah, pwede ka maging sad, pero for me, it's not something to be sad about. Actually, namamangha nga ako nung na-realize ko na performative pala ako. Kasi parang, yeah, that's why I do what I do. Like, this is the reason why ginagawa ko yung mga bagay na ginagawa ko because of this. Parang, siguro siguro na-overcome ko na rin yung pagiging self-critical ko na hindi kailangan i-punish ko yung sarili ko. Hindi kailangan na i-bully ko yung sarili ko to learn things. Kailangan ko lang ng perspective and self-awareness talaga. So number one, you have to be self-aware. You need to ask yourself questions. So paano maging self-aware? Number one, you need to ask questions to yourself. Like, bakit ganyan ka mag-isip? Or bakit ganyan ka, pag ganito yung taong nami-meet mo, ganito yung ugali mo, pero pag iba naman ganito? Bakit masungit ka sa family mo, pero pag sa mga strangers, mabait ka? Those are really good questions, guys. And those are really good starting points para makilala mo yung sarili mo. You need to really ask yourself questions. Like, even with clothes and the colors you like and even the food you eat. Like, bakit gusto mo ng mga fried chicken? Or bakit gulay lang yung gusto mong kainin? Or bakit ayaw mo yung coffee? Or ganito? Ano ba yung mga nangyari sa'yo dati that contributed sa mga ganyan mong actions or mga preferences? Diba? So, the more you ask questions talaga, the more you become aware. And with self-awareness, in my experience, na-realize ko na lahat ng mga issues ko or lahat ng mga preferences ko or mga actions ko these days are rooted from my childhood experiences talaga. Like yung mga experiences ko as a child, yung pagiging hyper-vigilant ko, yung pagiging people pleaser ko, nakukuha siya hanggang ngayon. And it's a really good thing to realize kasi hindi na ako clueless why I do things. Parang, yeah, alam ko na. This is the reason why ganito pala ako. So, yun lang. Ang layo na mga ng topic ko. Pero anyway, this is just a pilot video. Pero I hope nga, as we learn to accept na may pagka-performative tayo, not in a negative way. Tsaka yung pag drink ng matcha and yung whatever ever na yan. That's not performative, guys. That's just uso lang yan. Yan lang. So, yun. I hope na may natutunan kayo, and if wala, then next video. Anyway, thank you so much guys for listening, and see you in my next yapping sessions.